And
That
like,
margin
dude.
that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete.
Dude, that was straight lag right there. If I wasn't lagging, I would have scored.
He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. Back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was caught. Are you kidding me?
Play there, got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And he holds it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
I have no idea who the fuck that is.
And the 49ers have now taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point safely through. And that makes the score 14-7. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time
Time
to
out?
put your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs,
Man, you ain't punting.
Yes,
I know you better than that.
And glad to have you because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
The Broncos send out their punter now.
Well, maybe I don't.
To punt for the first time tonight.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, he was looking for
You should have caught that.
Didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. So right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up a throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 7, Hawk Mustang 19.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. The extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-7.
Broncos 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 10. And what is going on here? I've got 3rd down. Screen shows 3rd down, but they've got the punt team out there. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh my God.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes us beyond the 35.
That fucking lag.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available, because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Next to score, Niners 28, Broncos 7.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team May not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches, just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball. Getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight." He didn't even give a pregame speech.
Wow, interesting. Well, right now, no speech is needed.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 27-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that'll be off
Man.
the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Let's go now.
They'll set up to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
18, let's go. Cowboy 80. 18, 18.
Back to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
35. Broncos 7.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. They'll come out throwing here on first down. This is caught. And the 49ers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going to look to throw. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
The fuck was that?
Point after here coming up. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Niners 42, Broncos 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll look to throw. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Denver.
Ready up. Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
He's had the interception woes in this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage.
Yeah, but I admire him that he still will challenge defenders downfield, even though the ball's been in jeopardy a few times in this game. A nice ball there against multiple defenders, and they advance it downfield.
Give him 3 yards there on the first down pickup.
First
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
A gain of 15. And the Broncos first down.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He'll try to pick it up himself. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation.
Ready, Dragon 60, 19, start, hurt.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And into the end zone, a big 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 34 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here we go, start. Ready,
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Morgan. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come. Sitting next to you, really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word.
This game doesn't
An
matter.
extra week now is
The
part
only
of
game
your
that matters is the
17-game
Super Bowl, and
season.
you'll beat
What a
me
fun
there.
opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for San Francisco,
You always do.
they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days before they face the Rams next week. Meanwhile, for Denver, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.